Hello, and thank you for watching The Righteous Kitchen, a cooking and baking blog found at www.therighteouskitchen.blogspot.com. Today I am going to make a Swiss meringue, and I will be using that to top the lemon meringue cheesecake that I've been making today. So the only thing that you need to worry about as far as measurements go is whatever you have for egg whites. Right now I have 1 cup. You would double the sugar. So if I have 1 cup of egg whites, I'm going to need 2 cups of sugar. Just give it a quick whisk, and then we're going to take it over to our double boiler. So let's go over there. Move this back so you can see. All right, and we're just gonna make this in the mixing bowl, because when we get done with this, melting the sugar, then we're just gonna take it straight to the mixing bowl. So all we wanna do is just keep whisking until all the sugar is dissolved. And that's not gonna take very long at all. So just keep whisking. You want to be attentive to what you're doing. And pretty soon, probably about 4 or 5 minutes, the sugar will melt. And I think if you were to use the thermometer, I think it's 135 is what you're looking for at this point. But you don't need a thermometer. You can tell when the sugar's melted. This would also be the base if you wanted to make a Swiss meringue buttercream. But we're going to stop at the meringue point. We're not going to continue on with the Swiss meringue buttercream. Scrape down the sides, get everything off the sides. And then you could just fill it. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to get my thermometer I'm just curious if I can find it really fast. Yeah, I'm at 138, something like that. Let's see. $140. Okay, that's plenty. It didn't take long at all. So I'm going to move this over to the mixer, and I'll come back and get the camera. Okay, we've got this. This is why I wanted to do it in the bowl, because you don't have an extra bowl to clean. You just make it in the mixer over that double boiler. So all you're going to do now, it's warm right now. All you want to do is mix it until it comes to room temperature. So you can tell how hot it is by touching the bowl. So you're going to mix it. You start out on low, and then you would go higher. And we'll check back in a few minutes to see how it's going. Okay, we have this meringue cooled down to room temp now, and I wanted to look at the peaks. Oh, isn't that lovely? That is beautiful. Let's see if we got a good shot of that. Look at that peak. That's very nice. Gorgeous, glossy Swiss meringue. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna put this in a piping bag. So I have this beautiful Swiss meringue holding a nice stiff peak in all its glory. And I want to kind of see what kind of a design I can get with, I want to kind of do a rope border with this open star tip. So I'm going to practice really quick on the counter here before I actually put it on the cheesecake. Okay. And the tip I like when I'm filling a bag is I don't want to overfill it because I want to have control over the bag. Sometimes if you fill them too much, you're fighting the bag. And then I just squeeze a little bit out. That would be good for a churro. So let me kind of see. Oh, that's nice. Very good. And I'll bring you over so you can kind of see what this border, but I really like that. It has a lot of sharp detail on the edges. So this Swiss meringue is going to pipe very nicely on my cheesecake. So here we go. I'm using an open star tip, and I'm just going to pipe a rope border. Now I'll need to position every once in a while. And when I do that on the down, and then I'll turn the cheesecake around and then resume. Then that one was going out a little too far. That's okay though. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. Now that should be able to hold a lot of this lemon curd. But what I want to do now is grab the torch real quick and torch that. So don't move. Okay. Let me see here. And we don't want to overdo this, just a little. That's very pretty. That's nice. Okay. That's it. Gorgeous. That really brought it to life.